Hey everyone, so I am back with another nursing video. This video is about my application process to applying for a master's, entry-level master's program, and also my interview. I applied to Azusa's ELM program, which stands for Entry-Level Masters in Nursing, and basically their program sounds amazing because it is a accelerated BSN straight to your MSN. So you will be graduating with your BSN in nursing and also your master's in nursing. So if you want anybody who wants to be a nurse practitioner, this program sounds just incredible. So yes, I applied to their program and I got in. So that was super exciting when I got this back. You open it up and it says, "Dear Victoria, congratulations on your acceptance to Azusa Pacific University. Your application to the entry-level Master of Science in Nursing Family Nurse Practitioner program has been approved for regular admission standing for the summer 2020 term at Sandy." I'm super excited, but for other reasons I will probably not be going, sadly. It's a bittersweet reason. The money is expensive. So, anyways, yes, when I applied, it was a super easy application process. Everything was online pretty much. You do have to have official transcripts sent to the university, their admission office, and you do have to write a letter of statement, which was pretty simple. They basically want to know why you want to be a nurse and what you're going to do as a nurse. And they also require letter of recs, which is not bad at all because some programs, they want you to have somebody write this whole letter on official letterhead and send it, with a sealed envelope, and it's so annoying. But with this school, all they need is an email, and then they will send a link to that email, and the letter of rec will answer a couple questions on their survey and write a couple things about you and, of course, recommend you for their program. So it was really easy for the letter of recs as well. And yeah, that was basically the application process. And then after that, you move on to the next phase, I guess, if you make the cut, because I applied with some people who didn't get an interview. So if you get an interview, you are a lucky one, but you should also take that very seriously, which is why I'm making this video. And also, if you get an interview and the program isn't far, definitely drive there. Don't have your interview over the phone or over the computer, just because it gives that personal touch, and I feel like your interviewer will be able to connect with you more. So if you can, this program's in San Diego and I'm in LA, so it's about a 2-hour drive. So I just drove up there and I had my interview. So here are some tips and interview questions that I got asked at the interview. Tip number 1, wear professional clothing. Just wear it completely. Don't second guess it. I wore a black blazer with a white collared button-down nice blouse and black slacks with professional heels. I felt like, oh my god, am I a lawyer now? But no, just do it. You feel a little extreme and over the top, but it just shows that you care. It shows that you really want to, make a good first impression and that you're taking the whole program seriously. So same things for guys. Go professional. Don't wear jeans with a nice button-down shirt. No, wear your slacks, wear your nice shoes, and you'll be fine. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, be prepared. Practice your interview questions. So what I did is I basically recorded myself like 2 nights before, just practicing questions that they might possibly ask me and my answers. And what I noticed is that I would change my answers all the time, or change how I would answer them, but I would keep the message clear, the same message. So definitely practice, because you don't want to hesitate when you're there. I heard the girl who interviewed after me, and I heard her like say, can you repeat the question? wait, say that again. And I was shocked. It's like, this is a master's program. This is an interview. You always want to go on your best game. So definitely practice your questions. If you want, like, ask your mom or ask your roommate, hey, you mind if you spend a couple minutes, asking me these questions and I can just practice. So it gives you that practice of, person to person, face to face, I guess, practice. Number 3, bring resumes with you. Some schools might have them on your file already, but the interviewer might not have it. So I noticed my interviewer had some papers on about me, but when I gave her my resume, she was able to look at it right there and then she asked me some questions from my resume. She noticed I had a lot of volunteer experience, and she went based on that. So yeah, bring like 2 or 3 resumes with you. Some interview questions. So number 1, they're gonna want to know why nursing. So definitely have that. And I know that's a dreadful question because so many things bring you to nursing, but try to summarize why this is your passion. Definitely let them know this is your passion. This is what is meant for you to do. Number 2, name a time you failed at something and what you did to resolve the situation. So this question threw me off guard because we've had so many failures in our lives, or I know I have, and just to name one time and how I fixed it definitely put me on my toes. So there you go. Number 3, what are your strengths and weaknesses? So this is a common interview question, but definitely, name them in a concise order, and also try to name them, especially your weaknesses, in a way that you can turn around into a positive. Number 4, what do you do to relieve stress? So I had seen this posted somewhere else, and I was prepared, and I said I like to go on a jog or for a run to relieve some stress, and I also like to read a book to unwind, and I could tell my interviewer liked that answer. And lastly, number 5, on a scale 1 through 10, how do you feel that you are able to understand people? So basically, 1 through 10, how well do you think you are able to understand someone else? I said a full 10. Maybe that wasn't the greatest answer because we are all different and it's hard to really understand someone completely to the max, but that's how I felt. And yes, so good luck on all your interviews if you have any, and if you have any other questions, hit me up. Free to talk. And also, I know it's a scary time for all of us, so yes. Good luck, everyone. You guys are going to be great nurses.